Today we are going to determine who is the best GRC racer now that we have them all. Cruz Ramirez here is the last addition to the squad. Can't wait to get into it and review her, but we're going to find out who wins, quote unquote, our little GRC trophy here because, yeah, I mean, we don't have any context to this expanded universe story. We don't have a short book, let alone a little paragraph on the back of the package explaining what the Global Racers Cup is all about. Unlike with previous expanded universe lines like the Ice Racers, Carbon Racers, Carnival Racers, etc. So disappointed in that. It's really my only complaint about the series because I love all the designs. But hey, we can imagine, we could headcanon, I guess. That's fine with me. But yeah, guys, welcome back to another Mr. Docket presentation. Of course, this is GRC Cruz Ramirez. Came out of 2024 Singles Case M. We just unboxed it. I'll leave the link for the unboxing in the description below and card suggestion in the top right-hand corner. We've already reviewed all the other new cars from the case: Byron Crashforth, Mandy Freunderbender, and Snot Rod with Flames. So 4 great releases, only in one case in 2024. Will they return in 2025? That remains to be seen, along with if we'll get any new GRC racers as well. Of course, we did get Mater as a mini racer, so maybe they will do him in a full scale next. We'll have to wait and see on that. But I love Cruz's artwork here. It is kind of remedied from a previous version of her artwork, but I do like how they've added the GRC elements. It's a very good Photoshop edit. New for 2024, you have her number there attached to the GRC logo. We obviously know this takes place in Radiator Springs because of Willie's Butte there in the background, but still would like some more story. I mean, would be so cool to see, the Cars 3 Cruz and Jackson intermix with the Cars 2 World Grand Prix racers. And I mean, they did do a Jackson Storm and Miguel Camino 2-pack, so that just teases us a little bit. But on the back, you have some, not all, of the other GRC racer singles. Jackson Storm out of case K, Carla, and Shu, who's not pictured, out of case J. Carla, I think, did appear in another case after that. Raul was case K with Jackson, and then Max Chanel here was case L, and then Miguel Camino also was in this case with Cruz case M. However, he was also, like I said, in the 2-pack with Jackson that came out first, who I reviewed a few weeks ago now, probably almost a month ago actually. But yeah, guys, I will be right back with Miss Ramirez here all opened up.
If you find it, I've been too much on your plate.
Now, the only places where case M is shown up are Australia, Spain, and I believe HEB stores, which is a Texas-only store in the United States. All of those receive the full 24 count case M. However, as we've talked about on this channel, the half count version excludes Mandy Freunderbender, the Taco Man crew chief. But of course, yeah, I mean, it sucks. Like, what the hell, Mattel? You're excluding the best car from the half case, which is the case that's going to be hitting a lot of retailers across the world, mainly Walmarts in the US and Canada. But I guess we haven't really crossed that bridge yet because they haven't been found there. So hey, maybe they're going to change up the contents. Who knows? Probably not though. But yeah, I am actually a huge fan of Cruz so far. She might climb the ranks. Is there a world where McQueen, Jackson, and Cruz are my top 3 favorite GRC racers? I don't know, but by the end of this video, I at least will have an answer on who number 1 is. And while it still may be McQueen, I think Cruz is going to give him a little bit of a run for his money. I am vibing with this color scheme heavily, and it is a little weird that they put both of the yellow GRCs in the same case, Miguel and Cruz, but I think Cruz definitely has the upper leg on Miguel just because a lot more is different about her than Miguel. But she has this nice black hood here with the hexagonal pattern kind of creeping into it at the midway point there with the GRC logo. Heavy black eyeliner there and a black outline around the windshield. Good expression. Yellow wheels there with the next gen Lightyear text on the tires. Looking good. So kind of similar to Jackson Storm in that sense. Although Jackson had a nice little trim as well. Like a blue trim would look really good, I think, on her yellow wheels there. You got the 51 GRC logo along with some contingency sponsors, Ride, Rev New, Revioli, and Petrola. So some nice refreshing sponsors there, you know, different from the typical Combustor Synergy Carbon Cyber on next gens, or like the Octane Gain, you know, Piston Cup of the world with the veteran racers and all that. And then a very interesting carbon fiber pattern here that goes across the middle, and a carbon fiber dinosaur. That's not something I ever thought I would say in my life, but that's awesome. And yeah, the GRC text there going through it. You got the blue at the bottom there with the exhaust pipes. Looks great. I love the blue on the flares here of her wing with a completely carbon fiber wing. I love that. That's so cool. Yeah, she is definitely a top 4 GRC racer for me. And yeah, she might even creep up higher than that. You kind of got like a honeycomb pattern going throughout her. And I mean, technically that's how you would describe the hexagonal pattern in all of these. But with her, it's definitely more profound because of the color. It's, you know, very much so like a honeycomb. I love the bold 51 there on the roof. Just really stands out, and great font there. Same type of deal here on this side though. You got the yellow window bars there on the back. Thick window bars with a transparent window there. You can kind of see into the interior pieces. Almost a little surprised they didn't make her a unibody, as they've done with some Cruz Ramirez's in the past. And then here on the back, you have the blue and black design, which looks really good. Very unlike Cruz, with more carbon fiber mixed in, and then a yellow 51. Really love this design. This is great, guys. I was not expecting this. T28A means she was made during the 28th week at the Thailand A factory, whatever that is, of 2024, that is, the 28th week of 2024. Let's do some comparisons to some other versions of Cruz Ramirez here. Starting with the Dinoco version, which is, you know, the base model for this. It's not like they based the GRC Cruz on the Rust-eze version of Cruz. No, it's the Dinoco, the permanent one, the one that we leave her at the end of Cars 3 with. Looking really good. But yeah, I think this is way better. I mean, I love the metallic decals on Dinoco Cruz, but this looks way better. Beautiful. Yeah, the expression looks so much better as well, especially since it's not just teeth in there, like it shows some tongue. I know it always sounds weird when I say that, but it just looks like a better mouth presentation than full-on teeth. God, it always sounds so gosh darn weird when I say that. Anyways, here we have Rust-eze Cruz Ramirez, who I really like. I love this design here on the side. Obviously, pretty bland elsewhere, but Ramon did have to whip this up within like 0.5 seconds in the movie. He did do a pretty good job. Still one of the more unbelievable things in that movie. Come on, Ramon. You had to leave the wing blank. Ugh. How dare you? And, of course, the more recent version of her, the Rust-eze Dinoco, or whatever they're calling her today. You know, Dinoco Racing Center. I don't know. They have come up with a couple names for her that they've used. I do love the gray wheels on her. Those are great for like a custom, you know, strip this, use those wheels for something else. But yeah, pretty similar, almost identical expressions. The eyes are just moved up a little bit here, but yeah, that's kind of the Thailand-ified expression that we have now become accustomed to. Really nice, guys. So yeah, I think she's top 4. Let's do, I don't know if we'll do the full-on ranking in this video because I really would like to save that for another time. Maybe, you know, its own video, probably almost certainly its own video, like a full GRC retrospective. I think McQueen is still my favorite just because, I mean, it's McQueen, red's my favorite color. But hey, if I, you know, was maybe a girl, if I thought yellow was my favorite color, I mean, Cruz aligns perfectly just in the same sense as McQueen. They changed a lot, made her look a little bit different, but obviously recognizable as that main character. McQueen just, I love the white bolts. I love the black hood. He just looks great. So even though, you know, it's very basic, he was the first one they did, he reigns supreme. You know, he held that #1 spot ever since he debuted. Now, the next one here, oh man. I have to say, I think Shu, Max are maybe the worst, unfortunately. Although I do like them, I just think they might be the worst. Then maybe Miguel after that. Wow, this is tough. I don't know, guys. I may have to revisit this. I think Carla's really good. I think Jackson Storm's solid, but I do wish they had a little bit more of the blue in the frontal area here. I think Cruz may be #2, which is crazy to say. Raul and Francesco are nice. I think Raul might have the edge on Francesco. These are definitely your top 5 here. I think Cruz is the second best GRC racer, McQueen being the first. And yeah, guys, we'll do a official breakdown comparison ranking soon. I also want to include Mater in this in some capacity, even though he's not been released as a full-scale release. But yeah, guys, thanks as always for watching this video. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below who is your favorite GRC racer. I will see you guys soon for another video. Bye now.